I'm Jim Lau, and I'm a Scion XB enthusiast. This is my 2006 XB here, and I like this car so much I actually made a website for apparel and stuff called rockthebox.info for a bunch of stickers and buttons and fun stuff. We're here to check out the 2008 Scion XB, the second generation, see what's new about it, what's different, and what's better and not so good about it. For the new car, it looks like they took the old one and it kind of melted. They left it out in the sun too long. It's really lost that nice sharp edges that it had, and everything's just a bit more rounded. It loses that original style. One of the more noticeable changes on the new XB is this more sloped back windshield, and Scion says it should reduce rock chips and things getting into the windshield. You'll appreciate the old one's got this nice tall opening. You can load in a big, a mattress or bed frame or TV or anything, and you've really got plenty of room to work with back here. When the seats fold down, this back area is just huge. In this car, you've got a little more floor space to work on for loading groceries, but the opening's so much smaller that I wonder how well it would work if you're actually trying to move stuff with it and get in big boxes and big things. The most prominent feature on this dashboard, you've got this single gauge speedometer with a tiny little tachometer built in and a fuel gauge, and it's just so compact, and I think it's kind of fun. Now they're really a lot more prominent, and you've got a sort of a more full array of instruments, like most normal cars. You fold the front seat flat, it makes a pretty reasonable place to take a nap. The interior definitely feels more grown up, even from having these map lights up top that we never had before, and just some of the finishes and the way that they lay it out. It does just seem a bit more like a higher dollar car. I think I do like the new controls a little bit better. It does feel like a newer car, even though it's only 2 years newer than mine. The XB, the old one, just had pretty plain switches and dials and everything, and really nothing special, and this just feels a little bit nicer. Just here cruising at highway speeds, the engine is a lot less buzzy. I think it's going about 500 RPM slower than it would have had to be in the old car to keep us going, and it's nicer for a long ride. Don't show them how fast I'm going. The old car, you get a lot of looks. It's such a different looking car, and this one I feel like is just more of a generic shape. Like in a couple more generations, this could turn into a Chevy HHR. This may well be the XB that America wants. Bigger, squishier, just softer, more comfortable. But it's not the XB that I want. Sometimes the sun just doesn't do as well as the positive.